Yo, what's up YouTube? And this is John Mark Pineda, freelance photographer based from Bulacan. And I hope that you are all fine right now with the letter D. I know that you are all fine, even though the pandemic is not end. Yeah, it's a sad story. But of course, we have to create and make a wonderful thing. So that is why I'm creating this YouTube channel for the aspiring photographers out there. Alam ko marami pang mga tips and tricks na hindi pa na-open dahil we have different kind of tips and tricks. That is why right now we are making videos about that. So let's go. Roll the intro. So yeah, I hope that you will understand my Baroque English because we cannot do an Tagalog all the way. So this is my 5 things to remember, part 1 video. So I don't know what to say. So first thing first. Okay, the first thing you must remember before doing street photography is your health and your personal security. So we all know that before COVID-19, personal security is very, very important to each of everyone, especially when you are doing your shoots out there and of course in the streets. So your camera is very important. Your gears is very important, your tripods, your bags, of course your personal items on your bag, and of course your security is very, very important. That is why you must remember that you must know what to do when you are in the streets. You must know where is the nearest hospital, nearest police stations, or you have to report some missing items on your gears when you are get robbed. But of course, katok-katok tayo. Wala tayong kahoy. Wag naman sanang mangyari, diba? I hope so that that never walang mangyari sa inyo, okay? COVID-19 is a bad thing. When you are going outside, you must remember the things that you bring, like mask, face shields, alcohol. So it is important, lalo na kung pupunta kayo sa mall. If you are doing shoots in mall, it is important to have face shields kasi lalo na ngayon hindi sila nagpapapasok ng mga tao na hindi naka-face shields, diba? So if you want to shoot mall goers, so you must bring a face mask and face shields. Of course, that's your health security. We don't know what people do, diba, in their lives. So importanteng meron kayong protection sa inyong health when you are doing shoots. So second, you get to know your camera. Before you go streets or before you go in the streets, you must remember that your camera is your best friend. Yeah. Of course, the things you must remember is the ISO, the aperture, shutter speed. It's important that these 3 is on your mind because this is your friend. Lalo na kung naka-manual mode kayo at there are several times that sun goes down or makulimlim bigla, or there's a time that sun shines. Wow. Or bigla-bigla na lang lumiliwanag, or the lighting is very harsh. Sometimes it's very light, but sometimes very harsh. So basically kailangan naka-manual ka pagka nasa street ka. So I prefer on doing that. But of course, if you are if you want to on auto, it's okay. It's okay. The third one is less is more. So what do I mean with that? What do I mean with less is more? So in street photography, it is important that you have your important years in your back. But of course, it is important that it is less. You can bring your one lens or your one body at the same time. But of course, if you are doing such a fast pace, and we all know that street photography is a very fast pace scenario, so many things can happen, like walking the pedestrian. Hindi mo naman sila pwedeng, hey guys, stop because I will capture your moment. No. Okay, the moment will gonna if you change your lens in the middle of the street. So that is why it's important that you have bring your one body and your one lens. And if you are a big if you are if you bring your camera with a big lens, it's okay. But yeah, if you bring that big lens like 70 to 200, 75 to 300, you use that. Actually, there is so many photographers use that kind of focal length in streets. But if you want to use that only. So, yun lang yung gamitin mo. Hindi ka na magpapalit ng wide if you want that. Okay? So, kung ang meron sa bag mo, notebook, pen, your alcohol, and your body and your lens, it's okay. So, it's important that less is more. You must remember that. The fourth one is observe your community. Okay? Before you going out, you must remember to familiarize the roads, streets. Okay? Kahit hindi bago ka umalis, kunyari pagtungtong mo sa streets, look around and then familiarize your mind on the streets, because it is important that you observe the community, because the community is also your friend. Okay? Maliban sa camera mo, on your own camera, your community or the community on the street is your friend. The people around you, tricycle drivers, jeepney drivers, bus drivers, or ordinary people like you walking on the street is your friend. And of course, the objects around you is your friend. So observe that kind of thing on that community, because that is important to familiarize your mind on that. Because in that you can create your compositions. So kung hindi mo kabisado yung daan, the thing is, you will capture photos. Eventually, manghuhula ka eh. Okay, manghuhula ka nung pwede mong kuhanan. So, you arrive on that place. Take a walk. Okay, before you take pictures. Take a walk on the street. So, observe before you take photos. Okay? Observe the community. The last thing that I must say in this part 1 video of things to remember in street photography is get rid of your inner voice. So what do I mean with inner voice? Your inner voice is the thing on your mind that's saying, hey, stop what you're doing. Tigilan mo na yan dahil you are not good in that. Or people will watching you and you are so dumb with that. Okay, so right now I'm doing that. I'm stopping my inner voice because I know that my English is not good. Yeah, I know that. And my English is baroque. Yeah. And not proper or wrong grammar. That's why I cutting my inner voice to do this video for you. And of course, many of great photographers do this also, because to create a wonderful composition in photography or street photography or documentary photography or photojournalism or what kind of photography, commercial photography or street style fashion shoot. So kailangan mong tanggalin sa isip mo yung inner voice. Get rid of that, because your inner voice will capture your mind, and that is your enemy. Okay? Your universe is your enemy. Remember that. And you must get rid of that. So, siguro ako ang ginagawa ko, walk around the streets and say it that I want to capture better photos right now. Okay, so yun. You must remember that. Okay, I'm done with this episode, and I hope that you learn many things, and I hope that you understand my English. Yeah. So, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope that you will back to me and watch the other videos, and I hope that soon, I hope soon that my audio is good, because right now you hear the voice of the dog, or the bark of the dogs, the electric fan, and everything are off. So I hope that you will subscribe. Yeah, hit that thumbs up also. Yo, and goodbye.